Hey guys. All right. Get this thing going. Got the man bait behind me. Got some cool kind of jazz music playing. See who rolls in here first. If anybody. Anybody gonna roll in here? Hello. Knock knock. Anybody out there? Hey. Hi country life. I really love it when he gives me a comment. He's living in the house. I like when it gives me a comment before it tells me there's somebody with me. That's always great. Started a put on new music this time. No more thanks. Yeah, I remember I was always playing that kind of techno house music, which was a CD that I acquired from going to a club. Well, this is another song of I don't even know the name, but it's a San Francisco band, and at at the club and the bar that I DJ'd at, she was there one night, and her friend gave me the CD, and I played this song while I was there, Fever, and she has an incredible voice. She's I don't know, she's I hate to say it, but she's not the. Her voice is amazing. Yeah, she's not the most attractive woman. Kind of like I don't know what's I forget her name now, but the opera singer or whatever, the one from America's Got Talent, the amazing voice in that, but just sort of a very sort of yeah, but it's the way this lady is. But her voice is freaking amazing. Susan Boyle, there you go. Yeah, kind of a Susan Boyle looking person, but I don't know her voice. This whole CD, as far as this type of music, and they're playing it different. I mean, they're doing it more jazzy with a lot of this music, but let me see. Ugh. All right. Sorry to block the women. I know I blocked the women. Faux pas. Well, see, that's her right there. That's her. Oh, she kind of actually looks like Susan Boyle. And that guy, whatever. I don't know. It's called like Worth the Wait. Uh, Laura Lee. Laura Lee Christensen. Hey, old school and Pebbles Travels. Yeah, but that's her name, Laura Christensen. And like I said, that's her right there. Well, she was at my club. I mean, her and her friend were at it, and her friend's like, "Oh my god, my friend over there," which was her. She goes, "Oh my god, she has like the coolest voice in that. Here, you want one of her CDs? Will you play one of her songs?" Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 songs on here, so I mean it's a full CD. But her voice is amazing, and she plays. I don't know. It's all. It's a foreign takeover. Oh, me and Bobby. She sings "Me and Bobby McGee." Great song. Yeah, these are all. I said they're all covers. None of them are originals. They're all covers. Oh, Ode to Billy Joe is on here. Uh, Let's Stay Together is on here. Older Woman, Blue Bayou, and I don't know. I have it kind of turned down because well, I don't know if YouTube would pick this up because probably, but I mean, listen to her voice. I'll turn up for a little bit. I don't know. She has such an amazing voice. I mean, I don't even. It's like one of these things that I find. You realize, I don't know. It's just I just end up with CDs and stuff like this from like random people, and I don't know. They never seem to ever make it. They never become a big hit, but her voice is freaking amazing. Of course, I can't say that. I don't know. And then this one is the Scooter and LaBelle one that I just picked up. The one I used for my blog. That music was just street musicians on the street. San Francisco that I got a CD from. I also have a really long bluegrass one that my friend recorded himself live in Center Coast, and it has like all kinds of like famous bluegrass people. Hey, Daniel's Adventures. Yeah, we got all kinds of travelers and adventurers, and pretty much got everything but bass fishermen in the house. How'd that happen? But this is the hangout. We're not biased. We let anybody in, just so they don't get on me for the women in the background. See, it is a foreign takeover. Great. Are you have to start speaking in a different language? Do I need a foreign accent to be here? I'm gonna, I'm gonna start talking Aussie or something. God, I just love her. I totally forgot about the CD. Oh, we got a local in. Hello, hookers. We got two locals and foreign people. No, I'm just snakes live in the house. Well, at least now you don't have any rats or mice. Man, this girl, I forget how great this girl's voice is. Oh, man. These Tuesday night hangouts is fun for me because I go through my freaking arsenal. that's that's why I put it on. I I completely and totally support women fishermen. Most men do not respect and give women fishermen respect. So that's why I play this every time I go on my Tuesday night hangouts to know that I'm totally and completely respect women fishermen. No, I didn't fish today. Yeah, evidently this is. I don't know why men don't respect women that fish because I wouldn't mind them on my boat fishing with me. Kudos to them. Hey, corn farts. Corn farts made it. So we have like three, and we're split 3-3 now. We're split 3-3. We have 6 people on, and 3 or 4, and then 3 are local. Too much work. Yeah, no, I didn't fish today. I was editing all day. I was editing tomorrow's show. Plus, I'm doing sort of a history sort of vlog from something that I discovered during one of my shows. Yeah, it's going to be coming. We're going to play it. uh, yeah, but I spent all day doing research for something I'm doing for a vlog. It was something that came about in one of my shows. Something that I actually filmed, and some people actually knew about it. So I did a bunch of research on that, and I filmed it today, and I started editing. Pretty much finished the show. Just got to do the day, do the baits and stuff for the conditions, and put in some of the drone footage in the background of the credits and that. But then I filmed this other little blog that's sort of a history of kind of thing, and found a bunch of research. Had to go online and find out about research it, get some photos of it. It'll be a fun one. It'll probably be coming out Thursday. No, Parkway is above it. Parkway and the water ski lake are like 2 miles above it. They're further down. Different. I thought they were Parkway or Lower Parkway or whatever, but then people said, "Oh no, those are Coyote Creek Lakes or Coyote Creek Ponds." Somebody they call them Ogre Ponds because it's on Ogre Road. It's the road you have to get on to go to it. Yeah, they're on Ogre. I think it's Ogre. Ogier, Ogre, Ogier, something like that. Hey, how's it going? Daily grind. That's what I've been doing. Wait, what? Well, I already did all that research. Remember for when Tuesday night hangouts was storytelling Tuesday. Yeah, I did all that research. Yep, trying. I'm definitely grinding now. Um, I, I spend a hell of a lot more time doing CCB than I used to do when I still worked for somebody else. Anyway, I'm not making consistent money yet, but it's definitely 24/7. I don't know. Chris isn't in here. Low budget's not in here yet. Jessfish D isn't in here. I don't know. Oh, Grant's in here. I didn't even know. I didn't even see Grant come on. Oh, R2 Bear's not in here. Hog Wild Hangouts. No, I haven't seen Low Budget. I haven't seen Chris. I said I haven't seen Jessfish. I haven't seen Hookem Dano. I mean, remember we used to have to get him home because he drove on Tuesdays. But Grant just came on for the background. Grant, he just came on for my support of women fishermen. Oh, and Grant, yeah, I gotta do your. I'm gonna do your bait thing soon. I'm gonna be. Oh, I'll sign. I'll send you a signed sticker when I send you your baits for the bait challenge. I'll sign it with a sharpie. But yeah, I should be. I tried to film it today, but I ended up filming something else. I already know what baits I'm gonna be sending you for it. Oh, remember when I used to do the quick little giveaways and I'd sign the oregano and the spices. That was kind of funny. I could do those again. I forgot I signed a bunch of those. I signed like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I have a bunch of put a sticker in with it. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna try and film it today, but I had to do a bunch of research and stuff for a blog I'm putting up on Thursday. Plus, I forgot I didn't have a freaking box to put them in to mail to you, which I need for the video. Uh, but yeah, hopefully, I plan to fish tomorrow and film. I don't know where, but I don't. I don't know. I don't think I'm going on Thursday. Maybe I don't know. Don't worry, Grant. It'll be filmed and up to you soon. Give you time to think about where. Oh, there's Just Fishy. I was just talking about you. Well, now we know where Just Fish G is. He's actually in Denver, stuck in the airport. Well, that's good. At least you have something to do while you wait for the delay. CCB's Worldly. We have, I'll just still on here, but we have 3 people from foreign countries on right now. So we're international. We're international at the moment. Well, this is good. We got a lot of people on here earlier. Yeah, yeah. He's at the airport, but he's in the bar. He's making it seem worse than it is. That was a good call, corn farts. I like that. Yeah, making it seem so tough. He's sitting in the bar. Oh, there's J Joe. Now we got J Joe. Okay, now the only person we're missing Chris and low budget as far as the regulars. Right, I know. Well, I know I used to start at 7:30 and nobody showed up till about 8:30. But they're eating and smoking. Yeah, this is kind of early. People did show up early this time. But I did send out the notice beforehand. I did send out a post because sometimes I know people don't get my video notice. So I figure if I do double it, maybe one of them will go through and tell people like, "Oh yeah, that's right. He does the Tuesday night thing." Oh, you seen it? Well, that's good. It means it's working for you. Ah, this lady's voice. Sorry, guys. This is a new CD I put in. This is this band, some like little local band from San Francisco. This is Lorena Christensen, the one singing. She's a sort of, unfortunately, a Susan Boyle looking woman. But all right, mate. Glad you popped in. Having things to do. Oh, that's right. They're in the morning. No, I have in the background. They're all remakes. You can see it. It's got that. I mean, they're all really, really good songs. I mean, the first one was Fever. Hey, there's low budget. He made it. I mean, the first one was Fever. Bobby McGee is on here, which is a freaking great ass song. Um, I think this is it. You guys remember that song? I think this is it. Yeah, but it's really cool, like jazzy type stuff. They're all remakes, but I don't know. Like I said, just she happened to be at my bar at my club I was DJing at, and I got the CD from her. Yeah, the Bobby McGee song. I don't think this is it. I think this is the one before it. The Glory of Love. Me and Bobby McGee is number 5. Oh, and Ode to Billy Joe is on here too. Oh, this is wait, where is this? Oh, we already missed Bobby McGee. We already passed it by. This is Blue Bayou that she's singing now. She has such a great voice, especially for this kind of music. Yeah, but we're talking to you guys and like we already missed that. But yeah, that's why I have it lower in the background. Linda. Ah, now the other thing I was gonna do was I actually made a folder with all my old thumbnails on it. I was gonna start hey, Struggling Outdoors is on. Yeah, I was gonna play that in the background, but I know everybody loves my support of women fishermen. Hard to get away from that. if this doesn't show up, my support for women fishermen, everyone's like, "Where are the girls? Where are the girls?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll put them back on." But yeah, I did make one of I don't know the whole 100 of mine. Hey, look, there's Chris. Hey, Chris, we're gonna do Smart and Fifth Grader soon. Oh, Grant's still in here. Strung out great figs. Yeah, this is a. I don't know. I don't think women get the support for fishing that they deserve. So this is my homage to my support for all the women fishermen out there. So that's why I always play this during my hangouts to let them know that I support female fishermen. Hey, now, Chris, come on. We're supposed to respect them for their knowledge of fishing and their expertise within the sport that we all love, bass fishing. We're not supposed to objectify them. We're supposed to honor. I said, I've told you over and over, when I typed this in, all I typed in was pictures of women fishermen. And these are all the images that came. So they all fish like this. And they all evidently live in Florida or Alabama. Somewhere warm. Evidently. Oh, we'll see. Well, she has a shirt on. One of them had a shirt on. At least. Freaking lovely women. FLW. Now, FLW actually stands for fishing lousy weather. If you've ever fished them, they all seem to be right when you get lousy weather. Oh, see, this one you guys will probably recognize. Oh, this is the Bobby McGee. Evidently. Oh, no, this is Son of a Preacher Man. I didn't even know this was on here. Oh, it is on random. Because this is number 12. So it's doing them out of order. But remember this song? What? Quentin Tarantino made this one popular, right? Son of a Preacher Man. Wasn't this in. What was that movie that this was in? Son of a Preacher Man. Wasn't that in the Quentin Tarantino movie? The one that was Pulp Fiction? I didn't catch that. I like that. Oh shit, plane's here. It was Preacher Man. That was from Pulp Fiction, right? That's what made that song sort of famous. Well, don't put it on airplane mode and watch us. We haven't had anybody watch us from a mile high. Yeah. We haven't had somebody in the Mile High Club watching us, so just put your headphones on, keep the phone on. I'll try. Once you get to cruising altitude, if you do it, you got to send us a text or a comment, Jetfish. Hey, Right to Bear showed up. Yeah, it's not really. It's kind of soul music. Soul, kind of more jazzy, but yeah. I said this is a worth the wait. I don't even know what the name of the band is, but this girl has a really good voice. Something I picked up. She was at my club when I DJ'd in San Francisco, and she gave me the CD. But it has great size. Fever on it. It has Bobby McGee, Preacher Man. I mean, they're all covers, but she has like freaking a great voice for this type of music. So I figured I'd put that on instead of always the club beat music. Janice was awesome. Yeah. If you like this sort of bluegrass soul type stuff, I have a. Do I have a dislike? I can't. It doesn't show me when you're live. It only shows you likes. It doesn't show you dislikes. I usually get one at least. Um, yeah, I have one actually. It's an hour and a half long, and it's all live recordings my friend did from clubs and bars in like Cambria, Morro Bay. He used to work for a radio station, a blues one. Hey, Squid, what's up? Oh, we're just getting ready to actually. We're actually getting ready to test our brains, see if we're smarter than a fifth grader. That's what's coming up. We're actually going to do another one. We've already won $3 million. Wait. $3,050,000. I think we won as a CCB crew on Are You Smart in a Fifth Grader? And we haven't played in a while because I stopped doing the Friday night hangouts. It's okay. It's a group collaboration. So if you know an answer, you just chime in. If you don't, you just hope other people know it. I'm scaring people off because they're worried they're not smart in a fifth grader. Don't worry, it's a lot of fun. Huh? What? I have to think? All right, I'm out of here. Still waiting for my cut. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to. It pays out in bitcoins, and I I haven't figured out how to cash it out on my end. I can't find a good Bitcoin website so I can transfer it. So might be waiting a while, but we metaphorically we have as a group have won over $3 million. So hopefully tonight we can take it to 4 million. Oh yeah, my mom watches him. Yeah, he's up to 2 million, like 200 and something $1,000 right now. Tried to kidnap Joe. That'd be a good movie. The other movie was really good. What kidnapping Mr. Heineken or whatever. That was actually a really good movie. That'd be fun. The whole premise would be people kidnap Jeff Foxworthy so they can use his brain and all that, so because they want to win the $1 million on Are You Smart in Fifth Grader? That'd be a good movie premise. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Kidnapping? I think it's called Kidnapping Mr. Heineken. It was actually, I think it's based on partially on a true story. Nice plot. That would be a good plot. Maybe I should. That sounds like it'd be a good Seth Rogen movie. I, I think he could write a good movie about that. Kidnapping Jeff Foxworthy so they can win the $1 million on the video game. Oh yeah, that movie's great. I said I'm a huge kind of indie. I don't know if it's a big movie or not. I think it was kind of an indie movie, but yeah, I think it's called Kidnapping Mr. Heineken. I know it's kidnapping and Heineken now. Who knows? Maybe Seth will randomly show up on one of my lives. Of the Echelon Conspiracy. And tell them I want my cut. Yeah. Well, if that movie comes out, this live will be our sort of copyright right to rights sort of thing. Because we'll be like, oh my God, really? There's a story about kidnapping Jeff Foxworthy for. I know where they got that idea. I was on that live. They stole his idea. Yeah, but kidnapping Mr. Heineken is really good. I'm an idea man. I have actually have I myself have a bunch of ideas for movies and stuff, sort of jotted down and written down. But that one would be great. That would be I don't know, just the way you said it. That made me think of kidnapping Mr. Heineken. That made me think of that'd be a cool plot for. I just wish I knew Seth and some of those movie people. So when I have an idea like epiphany like this, I just call them up and go, dude, I have an idea. Because that's the way they're all made anyway. They're just sitting around getting stoned and like drinking, and they're like come up with ideas. They're just like, dude, we got to write that down. That's a great idea. Have you guys ever seen This Is the End, the Seth Rogen one with the apocalypse and every actor in it's playing themselves? I think it's called This Is the End or the End of the World. Yeah, you've seen that one? That one's great. Yeah, that movie was so funny. How they all just played themselves and suddenly the end of the world came. But look, I spelled J in J's. And that scene where he says he's uh what's it? When he's in the truck when he asks him to go to when he asks him to go to Carl's Jr. He goes, "Oh no, I'm on what is it? God, I came into I'm just like missing it now. um, gluten. No, I said I get all mine from the Pirate Bay. Pirate Bay's still up, by the way, guys. If you guys want free movies and software, I think I said that last time. Maybe I did not. No, but the piratebay.org got sued back in like 2006, something like that, 2007. There was this guys out of Sweden. They put him in jail, but it's still around. Killer Boys on Netflix. Yeah, but if you go to the piratebay.org, it's a BitTorrent site. It's a BitTorrent site. Oh yeah, I did do it live because somebody said, "Oh, you get viruses." No, I've never had a virus. I said I can go in there in my closet and get out the like. All right, here I'll show you guys. I don't change mine. I don't do the whole privacy thing. I've never had an issue with it. But let me show you guys what's in here. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I'm coming back here. I'm coming back. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm here. Message rejected. Um, I'm I'm a huge movie buff and a lot of indie and underground music. Um, this isn't even all of it. I still have a lot of it. Um, I have like 60 movies I think still on a hard drive and on my other computer, but these are all the ones that I actually transferred to CDs and DVDs. But yeah, there's this one. There's this one. There's this one. There's this one. And there's this one. And it's not it's not one movie per. Well, some of them are, but a lot of these are DVDs, and I do the 700 megabyte movies. And like this one has, I don't know if you can see it there. One, two, three, four, five. This one alone has 5 movies. And let's see, Jack Falls, Essential Kill, London Boulevard, No Strings Attached, and The King's Speech is on this DVD. Oh, and I have some really. This is actually one I've been wanting to rewatch this one, but this one is actually called. I don't know. You can probably read it there. Ben, Diary of a Heroin Addict, and this is some kid. I what was a kid? He was like I think in his 20s. His parents gave him a video camera. He was a hardcore heroin addict, like hardcore. and he spent the time to like film it all and make a diary of himself and his addiction of it. And yeah, it's pretty hardcore. It's pretty amazing too. But yeah, that's kind of. I mean, you can find a lot of this stuff on the Pirate Bay because it's all like people just uploading stuff, and they get a lot of indie ones. And yeah, we'll see. This is I Bid, which is some sort of weird freaking horror movie. Bed spelling. I Bid. Did you see that one? I Bid. I don't know. I said I have them all back. Most of these aren't blockbusters. Most of these aren't. Oh, here's Bobby McKee. By the way, my best friend's girl. Ants is actually on here way back when. Hancock is on here. Ice Age 2. I mean, some of them are, you know. Oh, the Onion movie. Do you guys know the Onion? The satirical, the satirical newspaper. They actually made a movie about it. The Onion movie. Horton Hears a Who is on here, but all the stuff I got off the Pirate Bay. You just gotta get on there. You can just really easy. Actually, have Big Fish is on here. See, this is more the one of the older ones, one of the original ones I did. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, the Pirate Bay is great for movies. They're all done really well. And the kids was it? Yeah, I said, and it's funny when you do these too, because oh yeah, Big Fish is awesome. But a lot of these too, like I said, suddenly you'll find something and it has like big name actors, and it's like a totally like indie movie. It only plays in like very like select little theaters and all that, but like it's for the actors like Lisa Kudrow I found, Kubing Jr. I found, um, a lot of them, man. At the time, I just think the movie title's cool, and that's how I like end up just downloading them. And I don't even look at who's in it, and all of a sudden I see it, and I'm like, oh my god, really? She's what? He's in this, he's in that, he's in that, and I'm just like, oh, flirting with 40. That's in here. Oh, Inkheart, Marley and Me. That's the one with the dog, by the way. City Rats. Oh, that's a really cool one. Actually, has the father of from AIDS Enough in it, and he's a drug dealer. Some of them really bad too. Like there's some really bad fanboys in here. Yeah, some are bad, so especially some of the like the uh, my my zinc bed. I said some of them I just get because of the name. I actually got Star Wars off it. You can get all the name brands of Big Game. You can get a lot of stuff too that before it's even in theater, people sneak it. Oh, Perkins. That's actually a really good movie. Kind of freaky and weird. Karma Police. That one's actually really good too. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. There's like 700 movies in. And good ones, really good ones. Someday we have to do a movie hangout. That'd be cool. I'll do. Yeah, maybe I should do a movie night. Can I do a movie night? I mean, it's copyright material, but I could be commenting on the movie. Beef is what's for dinner. No, I haven't seen that one. Most of these I haven't really downloaded in like over a year, probably. But this was back when I was in San Francisco when I first came here. Yeah, Misty Sign. Yeah, see, nobody remembers MST 3000. That used to be great. But yeah, I have a lot of that. Oh, 1972. I have a lot of that. Plus, a lot of those are documentaries. Like I found Gasol, the heroin one. There's a lot of ones about the food industry. Um, yeah, there's a lot of cool but I'm telling you, I said it's thepiratebay.org. You can get anything you want off it. Yeah, I used to remember that. It was on Discovery, no, Comedy Central. MST 3000. They would the robots and all that would critique like really bad B movies. It's a great premise. It was a great idea. It's basically what all the people do on YouTube. The, what do they call them? The reactors, or oh, it was on Sci-Fi. Okay, what's it called? Reaction videos, whatever, where they actually just watch other people's video and react. Trolls. Yeah, but that's sort of where they got that idea. That's what MST 3000 was about. Was just commenting and making fun of these old B movies, and it was just their images and the thing. It was great. That was like early '90s, I think. Yeah, I'm a huge like movie. I don't. I don't think the last time I've watched a movie. I don't have time anymore. Boy, this dog. Oh yeah, the old Twilights. Punishment. Days Confused, Boogie Nights. Fear of Loathing. Yeah, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is great. And he lived with him. T.S. Eliot. Johnny Depp actually lived with him for like 3 months to get into that character. Yeah, that movie's great. And so was Oh Boy and His Dog with Don Johnson. Dean Spangley is really good. If you wanna if you want a dog movie, Dean Spangley. It's it's very it's a really good movie. It's actually a dog movie, but in a kind of weird, twisted kind of way. But yeah, well, I was telling Chris the other day about he's never seen Seven Psychopaths, which is a great movie. Very sort of Quentin Tarantino style to it. But yeah, Seven Psychopaths is great. Red Dog is good. Well, Reservoir Dogs is good too. Tarantino's first one with Mr. Pink. That's really good. I'd say Tarantino's only done what, 9 movies? I thought he had more than that. Doggy style. uh, I think it was new movies only his 9th movie. I think they said. Is that true? There's Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, 2 Kill Bills, Glorious Bastards. There was that '70s one he redid. Jackie Brown. That's one. Jackie Brown. I think of 6. Well, Marley Me is a good dog movie. Was that another one? I thought they said this new movie is coming out. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's the 9th movie by Quentin Tarantino, and I'm like, I thought he had more than 9 movies, but I guess not. Everybody's the best. I don't know what Grindhouse is. What was one last movie I watched? The one about the collapse. Homeward Bound. What was the one about? The Big Short. That's the last one I watched. Nicolas Cage. The one I liked with him was the one where it was the one with the little girl when they're superheroes. Not Con Air. No, The one he did with the girl, the little girl in him. They had two of them. He dies in the second one. I've never actually seen Leaving Las Vegas. I hear it's a really good drinking movie. No, not Con Air. What was the one that when he played the superhero with his little 13-year-old daughter, and the other guy wanted to be a superhero? And come on, somebody, fill me in on this one. It was it was a great movie. That little girl was like her first time acting, and she kicked butt. No, it wasn't Bambi. God, I can. Ah, why can't I think of that movie? It was really cool. It was kind of an underground kind of Ghost Rider. No, it's a Nicolas Cage movie. They had two of them. Little Mermaid. No, Shirley Temple. No. Oh, this is gonna bug me now. I can't use Google because I'm on my phone already. It was like 5 years ago, and they did two of them. Oh, that's one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies, by the way. No, not Face Off. I never saw that one, by the way. Did I? No. I said it was the kid. It was the kid that dressed up. He made his own suit, and he wanted to be a friggin' yeah. They had two movies, and the kid went out and he made up his own costume and everything. And the first time he went out, like he got his ass kicked and had to go to the hospital in the suit. Oh, Spy Kids is really good. I like Spy Kids. Yeah, Spy Kids is really good. But why can't we think? Come on, some of you guys have had to have seen that. It was a big. It was kind of an underground kind of movie, but it was. There were two of them. They're really good. A little girl, she had like the pink hair, and she just freaking kicked ass. Yeah, get on Google and look it up because that total kick ass little girl. She was like 13. It was the first time she ever acted. And there's a scene in it where like he teaches her that she has to take a bullet, and he shoots her with a vest on, and she goes flying like 15 feet backwards, and then tells her, "Okay, girl, how was it?" Like, "God, Daddy, that hurt." He goes, "Okay, two more times and we're done. Because you got to learn how to take a bullet." Did somebody already find it? No, not Fifth Element. Oh, that's another good movie. No, it's not Rock Hard in Vegas. I said it's only like it's like 5 years old. I don't know how much she Netflix should be. God, I know you guys are gonna know it when I say it. I just can't remember it. I thought Chris would know it. El Machina. Spun. No. Come on, guys. It's a really. I said the guy, he has this like thing he comes out, he makes his own green suit. He wants to become a superhero, and that's how he ends up meeting Nicolas Cage and that other girl that are actually sort of the superheroes in the town that clean up. Ah, I thought it was me. It was weird. I can't believe nobody knows that Nicolas Cage movie. As I said, he dies in the second. No, he. I don't know if he dies in the second one or he dies at the end of the first one. I think he dies at the end of the first one. They have it live on air when he's getting like when they're killing him, and they try to go in and save him, but he ends up dying anyway. Sorry if you haven't seen it. I just spoiled it. Huge spoiler. Ah, this is gonna kill me. Well, that's what I said. Everybody loves Nicolas Cage, but how come you guys haven't seen this movie? I know it was sort of an indie movie, but I don't. It's not like that indie of a movie. How do you guys not? Ah, I said I know it was sort of more of a cult indie movie, but his role is so good, and the little girl that plays his daughter in it. He has a room full of like he has like a million guns, and he gives her a butterfly knife for her birthday. Warlord, no. Kick Ass. That's the name of it. Kick Ass. No, it's called the Kick Ass. You guys don't remember that movie? That's it. It's Kick Ass. That's the movie. Thank God. I knew it was right there. I knew it was somewhere right there in my head. No, it's called Kick Ass. And they had like Kick Ass 2 or whatever. You guys haven't seen Kick Ass with Nicolas Cage and that little freaking 13-year-old girl? She is, I mean, she just is such a amazing in the fight scenes she did and all that other stuff. And this little girl had never acted before. You didn't know he was in Kick Ass? Yes. He is like he's a badass in Kick Ass. Everyone in New Zealand has seen it. Yeah, it wasn't a big movie. I mean, it was sort of a cult under indie kind of my style. I mean, I like more of that than the big name like Iron Man and all the other stuff. Oh, you haven't seen Kick Ass? Oh, it's a great, great freaking movie. If you're a Nicolas Cage fan, you'll love it. The way he acts with that little girl and her as his daughter, it's just like, and that's, I said, was age, yeah, well, yeah. I always don't think about it. Probably 10 years ago, 2009, maybe 2008, 2009. Yeah, it might have been 10 years ago. And they had a kick ass too. But yeah, it was like all the like nerdy type people and all that just loved that movie. My dad had a DVD. Yeah, I'll see it's on DVD, so it's got to be right about 2010. Yeah, I think it came out. Yeah, right about the time I moved here is when it was like the big buzz. And then they Kick Ass too, eh? But yeah, the original Kick Ass is great. Chris is giving up on the on the live. He's fishing. He's like, fuck this. I'm going fishing. All right, guys, you want to? Yeah, but I said, has anybody seen Seven Psychopaths? Because that is a great. And there's another really great one. Bayou. Uh, Bayou Brothers or something like that. It's really good. It's got Billy Bob Thornton in it. It's got what's the name? The Bayou Brothers starts off with kind of cartoon and anime in the intro, but it has Billy Bob Thornton and it has what's his name, the one that married Parker from the Spurs, and Longoria. She's in it, and it's about getting her kid back that Billy Bob Thornton has, and it's a great movie. Yeah, it's called something Bayou. It's kind of like I said, another one, that's sort of a Tarantino, sort of a Tarantino sort of style to the movie. There's a lot of anyone steal that kind of style he had with his first one, Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, that sort of style. And the intro, oh god, the beginning scene is just freaking hilarious. All right, guys, ready to start this? Ready to see if we can win another million? I moved the camera over so we're straight on with it. I got to go do a potty break. Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn was really good. But I'll leave you guys with the women and I'll be right back. And then we'll see if we can do it. But I'll be right back. Um, yeah, just watch the yeah. Uh, yeah, watch. I'll leave you with the girl. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I made it. I made it. I made it back, guys. I made it back. And the burning is almost stopped. Well, you guys are going nuts talking to each other. I guess I got you going on a good subject. Background music. Did I have it turned down too much? I just want to see what you guys said while I was gone. All right, there I am. As long as you don't pick it down, Jeopardy music. I should have turned off the music. Background music. All right. We, you can't deal with the women without music behind them. You guys, you can't poop. No, I pooped before I started. I learned from Chris. I don't want to have to go in the woods. I should have turned up the music, but then I would have got a. So the women are going away. Bye bye, women. Oh, look in the background. We have this playing. Watch me. Yeah, you're right. I should turn that up. Where is it? It's right here. Just pretty much. See, it's right there, guys. Oh, look at our ranking, guys. I don't know if you guys see that, but our ranking is high school. Yeah, that's what it says. We won $3,050,000. And it says our ranking is high school. So we turn it up so we get the drama and we get the sound. All right. We're going to a new game, right? Because we already won the last one. What year was this anyway? This was big.
Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. Ashworthy, and welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? All right, let me tell you how we play this little game. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. They range from the first grade through the fifth grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. If you get the 10th question correct, it is worth $500,000. You answer all 10 of these, and we'll give you an additional grade school question that will be worth $1 million. Let me tell you how your classmates can help you. You have two cheats. You may pick at your classmates' paper. If you like their answer, you can go with it, or you can go with your own. You have one copy, which means you must take the answer that your classmate has written down. And once during the game, they can save you, which means if you have the wrong answer, but your classmate has the right answer, you're saved, you get to keep the money and advance in the game. And finally, if at any point during the test it proves to be too much, you can drop out of school and take the money that you've bankrolled. Let's meet your classmates. Amanda, Cynthia.
You guys remember them?
Joseph, Edward, and Logan. Pick a classmate and let's get started.
Chris is ready for that one. He's already picked Edward. Edward's here in the back.
All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Pick a subject.
All right, guys. Usually you can't see it, but or maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know what you're on. I don't know if you can zoom in. Fifth grade astronomy. Fifth grade world history. Fourth grade spelling. Fourth grade vocabulary. Third grade reading. Third grade music. Remember, the music ones are killer, guys, because it's not just music. It's like music. We have second grade social studies. Second grade world geography. First grade life science and first grade reading. No animal science. Sorry. No animal science. Come on, guys. What are we going to do here? Life? First grade life science? Is that where we're going? Yes? All right, we'll go here. First grade. He was all stoked for this, but he doesn't want to go.
First grade question.
Come on, guys. We got this one. What do plants produce that we need to live? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, or nitrogen?
Don't be too hard on yourself. The standardized testing system is at least.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Don't forget, you still have all your cheats left.
Oh,
it's been so long, I can't even remember what the question was.
We get the smart ass.
That looks like the right answer. Pick another subject.
Well, they switch off between night and day. Archon, what the fuck? I know. All right, where are we going next, guys? Fifth grade astronomy, fifth grade world history, vocabulary, spelling, reading, music, world geography, social studies, first grade reading. Wait, what? You want history? All right, we only have one history. It's fifth grade question. You ready for a fifth grade question? I mean, come on, guys. You want Chris to pick all of them? Fifth grade social studies would be good. All right. All right, that's second grade. Let's work our way up. Chris is going.
For $2,000, here is the question.
I don't know if you guys can read that. Probably not. But according to the U.S. Constitution, According to the U.S. Constitution.
I'll bet your favorite subject was lunch, wasn't it?
Quit interrupting me, Jeff. The president is part of which of the three branches of government? The anticipation branch?
Still have all your cheats left.
Judicial, legislative, executive, or federal?
You can win $1,000 if you
Interrupting me, man. I'm gonna fucking slap this guy. You guys get it? Did you guys get it? According to the Constitution, the president is part of which of the three branches of government?
And you thought Philadelphia
Judicial,
was the
legislative.
stuff.
Shut up. Judicial, legislative, executive, or federal? Trust me. I didn't see you said federal. You're not even from here. Federal for sure. Well, we have federal and executive. I kind of keep saying federal, but everybody else keeps saying executive. Cornfart says federal. All right, so we're halfway in between now. Federal Reserve. I trust that country. Dr. Hambone, executive. Oh, Dr. Hambone. I didn't even know you were in here. FedEx. All right, I'll hit federal.
After all that thinking, I almost don't have the heart to tell
Got it
you
wrong.
that was the wrong answer. Almost. Let's see if your classmate can handle this.
I thought it was
one.
executive too.
These fifth graders must have studied even if you didn't, because that is the right answer.
See, guys, we
Your classmates can only help you 2 questions at a time, so pick another classmate.
you were wrong, iCountry. I kind of knew you were, but I figured we'd get saved. We got saved anyway. We're still going. we still have a cheat and a copy. We're believing somebody that's from another country. That's kind of why I picked it. Who do we want to go with next? We have Joseph, Logan, Amanda, or Cynthia. Wolverine. No, he's not a choice. Come on, Chris. You played this before. Logan, Joseph, Cynthia. All right, we got Cynthia. We're going with Cynthia.
Let's pick a subject.
All right, where are we going to go? What do we want? Do we want astronomy, spelling, reading? We have 2 readings. We have first grade reading, 4th grade reading, world geography. We got a world geography. I might trust you a little more. Music, vocabulary. We have, vocabulary. Pets. We don't have pets. Left yellow. This one? Left yellow is 4th grade spelling or geography. All right, we're going to go world
Here
geography.
is our 2nd grade question.
Bring it over here. It's easier to see. Oh, we don't have any Canadians in here. Canadian borders which ocean to the west? Come on, guys.
This
Exactly.
question is normally answered by
I
7-year-olds.
think it's the Indian Ocean, isn't it?
I don't know what took you so long, but you did manage to come up with the right answer. Pick another subject.
Antarctic. All right, where are we going next? Where are you going next? We have fifth grade astronomy, fourth grade spelling, third grade reading, fifth grade world history, fourth grade vocabulary, third grade music, or first grade reading. Oh, you want the music? Music's always a tough one. Hope you guys have your because it's not like it's we got to get out of the way, but sometimes it's
Let's
about
take a look at the question.
it's about symbols and see, it's that kind. What is the following musical symbol called? See, this little symbol here.
When I was in school, our teacher used to shake a yardstick to quiet us down. Now they don't allow that kind of thing anymore, though, because
That's okay. See?
Don't forget, you still have all the sheets left.
Is it an eighth note, a quarter note, a half note, or a whole note?
You can win $5,000.
Yeah, this is whole note's right there. Is that a whole note? Here, let me come in closer. What is that note? Eighth,
How much longer do you think?
quarter, half, or whole?
You know the right answer.
Whole, quarter. All right, well, I used to know this. Okay, we have whole and quarter. We have somebody else saying quarter. Quarter. All right. We got more quarters than holes.
Must have been very
Ah, we got it right.
brain of yours, but you finally dug it out.
All right. 25-cent note.
It's time to pick another classmate.
I thought you said whole in the beginning, didn't you? Right, to bear? All right. We got Logan. We got Joseph, Logan, or Amanda. All the front row people. Logan. All right. We'll go with Logan. We haven't used them yet.
Let's pick a subject.
Beach Bum 18 Mom. L. Logan. All right, we're going with Logan. But what's our next subject, guys? Fifth grade astronomy, fourth grade spelling, third grade reading, fifth grade world history, fourth grade vocabulary, or first grade reading. And we go to astronomy. That's why I said when people think music, they think it's gonna be, but it's first grade reading. First grade. All right. After that one, everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Let's see your question.
You guys read that? All right, I think it's blocked. Pod. All right, we got one down. Pod. What is the word for a group of dolphins? We have pod. One for pod, two for pod. I'm pretty sure it's pod too.
Was grade school
Pod.
this tough
All right.
for you
Oh, shut up,
this time
Jeff.
around?
Bugging me.
I don't know what took you so long, but you did manage to come up with the right answer.
I just like, oh, Chex-Max is in here now. Dude, all these people are showing up. I didn't know Dr. Hamill. Chex-Max is in here now.
No matter what happens from this point on, the worst you can do is win $25,000.
Good night, guys.
Pick another subject.
We're locked in for $25,000 from here out.
Grade.
Salsa. You have salsa? I know you have chips and salsa. Trippy sound. Oh, I hope the sound is good. Anyway, we need another subject, guys. Guac. Fifth grade astronomy, fourth grade spelling, third grade reading, fifth grade world history, or fourth grade vocabulary. Chris is wanting astronomy twice. Fifth grade astronomy. Fifth grade. He's asked for this twice. Let's see if he knows this
You are
stuff.
going to need more than a thinking cap for this one.
Dude, we went fifth grade. And the initials of the federal agency known as NASA. What word does the second A stand for? You guys get that? NASA. What does the second A stand for? American, agency, astronaut, or administration?
Don't forget, you still have all your
Administration?
left.
Arlon.
You can win $25,000 if you drop out.
Arlon.
You
Ariel.
are not the fastest horse on the
It stands
track,
for Ariel.
but at least you got the answer right.
Astronauticals.
Wow, that was hard.
See, even the fifth grader said, that was hard.
It's time to pick which fifth grader you want to help you out when the questions get too hard.
All right, boy, girl. Who's it going to be this time? We got Joseph and Cynthia. Susie? No, we have Cynthia and Logan. So just somebody say male, female. They got one of the two's got to help us. I like girls. All right, he said Susie and you said you liked girls, so we're going with Cynthia.
Let's pick a subject.
Female. All right, we only have 4 left, guys. World history, vocabulary, spelling, or reading. It was like gender neutral. They're animes, all right? They're not real people. It's a cartoon. Spelling, reading. Spelling? Spelling? We have spelling and world history. All right. Who's going to break the tie? All right, world history. 2-1.
Get ready for a challenge. This is a fifth grade question.
I have no idea what this is. I haven't looked down there. Speed. Can you guys read that?
Rocket science, you know.
What did people who opposed the 1867 purchase of Alaska from Russia call it?
Don't forget, you still have all your
Lincoln's Lark, Polk's Foolishness, Taylor's Trick, or Seward's Folly?
$50,000 if you drop out.
I told you this is a pretty hard question. I have no idea. Obviously, people didn't like it. You think it was Seward's Folly? Yeah, it was
That's
either
what I was gonna say.
Seward's Folly is my guess. Okay, we have 2 for Seward's. Yeah, it says Lincoln's Lark, Polk's Foolishness, Taylor's Trick, or Seward's Folly. Seward's Folly, Seward's Folly. All right, I'm going with Seward's Folly.
You won't be getting any extra points
We got it
for
right.
speediness, but you got the right answer.
You're pretty smart, huh?
All right, guys, we're up to $100,000 now. Phone a friend. Wrong game, wrong game.
Subject.
All right, guys, we have 100,000. We have it's all English stuff now. We have reading, spelling, or vocabulary. No, we're not smarter yet. We haven't got the million. We get to the million, we're smarter. But where are we going from here? We're going 3rd grade reading, 4th grade spelling, or 4th grade vocabulary? Spelling? All right.
All right, for $175,000, can we see the question, please? How many times does the letter A appear in the following word? Congratulations.
You guys hear that? Should I repeat it?
This question is normally answered by 9-year-olds. How many times does the letter A appear in the following word? Congratulations. Don't forget, you still have all your cheats left.
801. Chris, I think you're a little off, unless there's a code in there. All right, everybody's saying 2?
If you drop out.
That is one of the answers, is 2. All right.
You are not the fastest horse on the track.
We got it right.
But at least you got the answer right.
5. 5 wasn't an option, right, to bear?
You're down to your last classmate.
I just noticed I put this thing on here backwards, guys. That's why I'm on this side when I'm usually on that side. It's all right. Too late now. Okay. We only have Joseph, so why are they having us pick? Like, why are they having us go to pick somebody when there's only one person left? 3rd grade reading. 4th grade vocabulary. Again, we have 1 and 1. One person saying reading and one person saying vocabulary. All right, now it's 2-1. 3rd grade. All right, well, 3rd grade's reading.
Let's see what 3rd grade questions are all about.
We have a 50-50, guys. In the Dewey Decimal System, books about sports and games are found in the 800 to 899.
Normally answered by 8-year-olds.
Yeah, 8-year-olds, but nobody uses the Dewey Decimal System anymore in the library.
Don't forget, you still have all your cheats left.
Think it's false?
$175,000 if you drop out.
And nobody uses this stuff anywhere in the library anymore, but now we gotta know it. We could peek.
I can see this is going to take a little while.
Yeah, that's what they had the car. I remember the cards that came out, but do you guys want to peek? We have 1 false already. We have false, but we still have a peek. Have another false. Chris said 801. Should we go false? Are we going false? We've had 2 false. I haven't seen anybody say true. We're a long way up. Well, we can use a peek. Use a peek to see if they agree. All right. Well, I'm going to use a peek.
Let's see what your classmate's answer is.
Let's just see if they coincide. They say false too. So now we have fine. Now we have all kinds of false. All right. I'm locking in on false.
At least your classmate didn't sleep through the 5th grade.
We got it right, guys, with false. You guys had it. You guys said false.
Pick another subject.
All right. Well, why is he telling us to pick a subject? He should say, and your last subject is. Who wrote this game anyway? I mean, seriously.
For
He wants us to pick the last.
$500,000, here is the question.
Can you guys read that? I don't know if you guys can read it. Hope you can. Which of the following words means
This
a location?
question is normally answered by 9-year-olds.
Right? Sight? Sight or sight? Oh, you guys are all chiming in now. Y'all think
You
yourselves
still
are not.
have a copy
It's
left.
only for $500,000, guys.
You won't be getting any extra points for speediness, but you got the right answer.
I'm gonna flip this over right now.
You're pretty smart. Huh?
Sorry, guys. Ugh. Wait,
Let's see what the subject of the $1 million question is.
wait.
Now, once you see the
There we go.
question,
Never mind.
you answer.
Sorry. I did have it right. I don't know why I had it wrong. I'm crazy. Side, LOL. Sorry, I want to flip it. I guess I did kind of. I kind of had it a little bit wrong. All right. Earth science. I know. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit there. But all right, guys, we going for the million? We always go for the million, but the million we have to get it absolutely right. So we're going for it.
All right, this is it. The $1 million question.
Atmosphere, right? No, wait. Is it atmosphere? Oh, I was thinking
You're looking at that question.
the thin
like a dog
outermost
looks at a
layer
ceiling fan.
of the Earth is called, yeah, the crust, right? I was thinking up in the air, not the actual physical part of us. Somebody said crust, right? Yeah, crust. I was thinking, I said atmosphere because I
You
was
can
thinking
win
thermocline or whatever
$300,000 if you
the
drop
one is
out.
pizza crust. All right. All right.
You might want to think about answering sometime before these kids graduate high school.
So is that it, guys? CRUST. All right. Whoops.
I am not believing I'm saying this, but congratulations, you are smarter than a fifth grader.
See, now, Archer Bear, we are. Where's the confetti? We need the confetti. I thought we got confetti at this point. Oh my god. Where's it? I thought we got confetti and stuff. What happened? Did we get confetti the last time in that? It started raining down? Have we won so much that they don't even care anymore? I tried to find Wheel of Fortune. I couldn't find it. I tried to download some other games, but look at ya. We're at 4 million now. We won Final Jeopardy. So see, now our goal is to get our rank to college, because our rank's only in high school right now. So next we got to move up to actual college at some point. Yeah, see, they're mocking us. We won 4 million, but they're mocking us because they're saying we're only at the high school level. We're not fifth grade level. Long and skinny. If you want to give me a question. Color rank. Well, there's a once you get up so far, there's another level, and you actually only have fourth and fifth grade questions. All of them are all fourth and fifth. Yeah, schooling bass. roaming bass are usually long and thin compared to ones that sit in ambush. Roamers are long and thin. Squatters are short and fat. What is the profile? Scott is in here and Theodore is in here. I didn't realize that. Theodore. It's like people don't know when they ask my name. I always say Theodore. It's sort of my alias. What? How do I get out of here? Delete profile. Okay. Oh, see, we are Theodore. I didn't realize that, but look up top. We're Theodore. I thought we were Scott. We're not. We're Theodore. That was kind of funny. Let's see what Scott has. Oh, see? Look, I'm still high school. Why am I still high school? See this? You say, well, it was your first time here. Everybody else has played the game with us. They're used to the smart. It's kind of intimidating when you start. But look, my earnings 7,175,000. That's for me playing on my own. I don't know. Do you guys want to play again? It's up to you. Apology bites trivia. I should do that. I can go back and do that. I don't know. It's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Well, now that you've seen the game, are you ready to participate? I mean, come on, guys. Do you guys want to run through it again? You want to do another game? Evidently, we can't get out of the high school rank because I've already made 7 million on my own channel. Not Theodore. This is Theodore. Theodore is evidently us. All right, corn farts. Freedom of speech. I don't really have anything else to let me see. I have wild tangent games, but I don't even know what these are. And I don't even know if I can play them. All right, see you, Chris. No, I have wild tangent games in here, but they don't open. I know. That's why I said I don't know how you guys can see it on your side. Oh, look, it opened this time. I don't even know what's in here. I'm drinking my beer at the moment. I'm trying to see what this is. Luxar Evolved, Governor. I don't even think these will play. Fuck through me, Daniels. I'm out of free sessions, guys. So evidently, I obviously can't play that game anymore. I could. What? Oh my god, there's a bunch of raccoons fighting right. They're going outside right now. I thought it was my stepdad like going out the door, but They're in there watching TV, and there were actually raccoons I just heard fighting right outside the back door, right outside my window. You have a big brown snake in the house. Got a bass fry. Bass fry. Hey, Hugo. I haven't seen you in my. Have you been in my lives before? Um. Yeah, I don't. I don't think I can play these anymore. I think I played all my free sessions. I don't even know what these games are. They're not as fun as I smart defense guy. The wild one's not meant to be in here. More lounge. I can't get this going. I was trying to find a new game, but it's not gonna work. I don't have. I need to get like Jeopardy and some of the other ones. 20-inch sucker. Are those the ones I saw down there in the water? Yeah, well, I could have sniped them too. He's from Australia, isn't he? Isn't he from Australia? It's where Pebbles was from, I think. I think that's where Pebbles was from. I can't play this one. It's like this one takes too much skill to play. I can't go there and shoot things. Bunch carp rubbing up on what? Yeah, New Zealand's like, yeah, he's there. I can't go into that one. That one's like, yeah, about the time for the carp to get there. Carp usually, a lot of them should have already spawned out already. I'm gonna run this in the background. Daniel's Adventures. Sorry, I gotta get something going in the background. I need to get some sort of music or something done. 32 number bass. A number 32 bass? I didn't know they were numbered. Are they numbered? I didn't know bass were numbered. Well, I started this one. Legendary largemouth, 32 pounds. Yeah, but I finally did a sort of. Remember that one? Yeah. Everyone commented on my hands. Yeah, I made like a whole folder of all my old thumbnails. 32-pound large. Was it largemouth? You guys see it's normal, right? I'm hoping. Because I know on my side it shows all these backwards, but thirty times the size. Day so far. Are you guys liking the day so far now that I've switched it to the well, I got rid of the Safari music and switch it to I guess we're not straight ahead anymore. I can move over here. Why is this looking so weird? That's a thing. Yeah, I said it's. Hopefully, I don't get dinged for it. I don't think I will. Yeah, here go the elephant sound. Why is this looking so weird? It's weird. It's looking like my. Oh, it's looking like my camera's like zoomed in or something. Isn't it? Doesn't it look like it's zoomed in? Aren't I usually further away? I don't know. It's just looking weird. Doesn't it look zoomed in? Well, that's the other part of the room. Now it's normal. How the hell did I zoom in? Now it's. Whoa, that's weird. How the hell did I do that? Enable flash? Mute microphone? No. That is really weird, guys. How'd I do that? How do you zoom on this? You guys saw it? You saw how zoomed in it was? Yeah, I can still, yeah, I can see it either way. Yeah, if I go that way now, it doesn't change anything up front. But you saw how close in I was? How the hell did that happen? Did it when you... Oh, it did it when I flipped? When I flipped it over? That's when it's zoomed in some? That's weird. Well, how did... I don't have an option to zoom on this. Was zoomed right in. Yeah, I noticed. I'm like... Usually I'm like having this close. And you can see a lot more of me. Why am I like so in the face? Well, it worked for Smart and fifth grader, I guess. But I don't know how I did it. Roger Dodger. All right, see you, Hugo. New show coming tomorrow. By the way, on your way out, new show coming tomorrow. So it did it when I flipped it, huh? That's weird. I've never seen it. I was just like, that's why I said I was kind of looking at it going, why the hell does it look so funny? Might be a good bar story. Remember that night with the snake? Remember Remember when I banged a gorilla? Wait, what? The show? What? The show? Where from? What? Tomorrow? Well, you'll see when it goes up. It's a fun one. It's a good one. Yeah, no, I have a good one coming. This week's done. I just haven't filmed anything for next week yet. Hopefully, probably tomorrow I'll go somewhere and film something. Which would give me Mondays, and then I don't know, maybe somewhere. I actually got to do the bait challenge for Grant. He's still waiting for that. He sent me the pictures, so I'm ready. I already know what baits I'm gonna send him. I just gotta film the Patreon one. We'll film the image of the baits and a little intro, and then I gotta film, sit down at the table and tell you everything, and then put them in the package. Cause he's ready to take it. I'm Hooked TV. Still haven't heard from. Keep telling him to send me a picture. Has not, at this point, sent me anything. So I'm gonna have to hit up G Money, because he said he would go after I'm Hooked, but I'm Hooked is just lagging. Like I said, I think he's too hooked into G Money. Is all the thing he's just trying to upgrade. I think that ends Thursday. I think Thursday. Yeah, well, I have 14 likes. It's the first time I had 14 likes in a while. At least from a live. I guess that's what challenging people to rack their brain and be smart in fifth grade does. Gets people in here. So maybe next week. I just love this. I'm gonna have to actually listen to this. I'm gonna have to put the CD actually in my car so I can listen to it when I'm driving. Because I love all those old songs that are on there. People love that thumbnail. They're like, it is a good like ending music. Yeah, I gotta listen to this more. You guys think she has a good voice? I mean, for this style of music. For a CD, you just get given from someone at a bar. She's got that good Janice type voice. I think this one of her best as far as how she sings it. I mean, nothing harder than I agree. And feeling good was easy love when it sang blues. Sorry. I hope I don't get busted for it. Oh, and if you want to see good interviews with her, if you want to see good interviews of Janice, she was on Dick Cavett all the time. Dick Cavett had her on all the time. Remember Dick Cavett from like the 70s and that? If you look up Janice, look up the Dick Cavett interviews. They are so good. He had her on there so much. But yeah, I watched like 15 of them for on Dick Cavett. Yeah, but there's like 20 of them. She was on there all. She loved him. She was on there all the time with him. Like one of the only guys she would ever interview with. So glad I found this CD again. Thanks, guys. I wouldn't have looked for it if I wouldn't have gone live on Tuesdays. I really need to do like a, with all the shit I have and all the music I have, I need to do like a music podcast or like a music channel of some sort. That was a good thumbnail. The girls on the beach. And that was in December. So I turned you on to a good movie. Have you watched Kick-Ass before or no? Yeah. That's full CD. That's 15 songs on it. And I said the one I have, the bluegrass soul one I have from live from my friend from the radio station. It's like an hour and a half. All the way from like, I think the recordings are from like the 70s all the way through 2000. I have the file. It all plays. It's all straight through, just one data file. And it's like an hour and a half. Oh yeah, I have tons of old vinyl. I have a huge stack of it down in my storage unit, and I have in my garage right now. It's all 80s music, all mostly alternative. I do some old Yardbirds with Sonny Boy Williamson, or I don't know, the guy that used to impersonate Sonny Boy Williamson on this album. Oh God, really? Corn Farts left. You had to put the kids to bed. No, 60s? Was it? Yeah, but no, no. Kick-Ass is it's a cult movie, but it's definitely not a kid's movie. Yeah, you'll love it though. If you love Nicolas Cage, that movie is freaking Kick-Ass. Not to use a description of the title in a description about the movie, but yeah, it is Kick-Ass. I've watched it like, I think I watched it at least 15, 20 times. I just watched it over and over. Yeah, not now though. Any other, you gotta watch Seven Psychopaths. It's got Ian McGregor. It's got Woody Harrelson in it. I forget the other older, but you gotta watch Seven Psychopaths. It's like I've watched that thing like 20 times too. It is a great, great movie. Seven Psychopaths is freaking. It's just hilarious, funny, indie style, great movie. Yeah, no, Kick-Ass it's a great movie. I said not really a fan of Kick-Ass 2. I mean, it was entertaining, but the first Kick-Ass was the best. It's kind of like Blair Witch Project was really good, the first one, and then Blair Witch 2 was like, yeah, I mean, Kick-Ass 2 is pretty entertaining, but it was like the initial whole thing of the storyline and everything else for the original Kick-Ass is what made it the best. I don't remember. I don't think Jim Carrey was in the second one. Iron Butterfly, really? None of mine are old. Mine are all old 80s, 12 inches and stuff. All the DJ stuff is 12 inches I have. I said I have a few. I have the Yardbirds one. And some older kind of stuff. But Mom still has a whole bunch of 45s from the 50s and 60s. But none of it's really... I looked through it one time, kind of researched it, but it's not really great. But yeah, I have the old vinyl, but it was just for DJing. Like I said, it's mostly underground 80s stuff. Smaller. And I have some TJ Hooker old CDs, some of the old like 40s. Some of the soul and that sort of stuff, because I kind of like to mix stuff in and sort of play 80s stuff that had that were sort of like the mod sound and the 40s sound, the ska and rockabilly in that, but kind of mixing the older stuff that had the same sound and mixing it with the 80s stuff, so people kind of got a comparison of where that sound came from, because it was a reincarnation of something that was older. So I kind of had a lot of that stuff that I would mix in once in a while. And younger people, they didn't know. They thought it was like some 80s band they never heard of, because I would mix it in with other 80s bands that had that kind of sound. But it was just sort of to let them know, hey, yeah, this isn't new. It's like the mod scene in the 80s was from the mod scene in the 60s. Some of the 90s stuff was the stuff that, or the disco kind of remakey type stuff came around in the 90s. That was from 70s. Usually skips sort of every other decade. Flowing Lone Sailor, hello. Welcome. Yeah, it's usually every other decade sort of repeats. Not the decade that was before, but the decade that preceded that. So there's kind of a... And it's that way with... I mean, it's that way with music. It's that way with music. It's that way with fashion. It's that way with... I don't know, pretty much everything. It's funny, my sister had a 67 Mustang Fastback, and her license plate was 67 Honey. But yeah, I don't know, because I followed with like 11 years, 18 years in the fashion industry. I had to follow the trends of the fashion. When you watch it, the fashion, it was every other decade sort of repeated. The decade prior to the decade before it. But if you listen to music, me and DJ and everything, it kind of does the same thing. It reflects. 80s didn't really reflect the 70s, but 80s sort of reflected more of the 60s and some of the stuff from the 60s. And yeah, so it kind of keeps. In the early 2000s, there was a lot of revival of 80s sounding music in that, because it was a decade later. So I don't know, it's trend watching. You have to do that either when you're in the fashion world, or if you're a DJ, is knowing the new next sound, the new all that stuff. So that's kind of where I get it from. It doesn't happen too much in bass fishing. I mean, there's a lot of new lures and that, but I don't follow that. I do my own thing. I do pretty good with it, but yeah. See, this is one of the only songs where he sings, and I don't know who this guy is, but he doesn't sing very well. He needs to let that chick sing. I haven't heard her in this whole song. just a little bit in the background. No wonder he brought her in to sing. Hey, this is one of my old classmates, or this is her workmates. Do you really have a 67? No, wait, who is it? He said he did. Yeah, my sister had a red, her first car in high school. It was a 67 fastback, cherry red Mustang. She used to drive me to my school before going to her school in her 67. It was an automatic. It only had a 289 in it. And it blew up when we moved from Pebble Beach, from LA up here to Pebble Beach. It actually blew a rod on the freeway. So I had to take my Rabbit, which was on the we had to take my Rabbit off because it was on the trailer behind a U-Haul, and put her Mustang on it, and then I had to drive my Rabbit the rest of the way up here. And it actually never got fixed. We moved here in '84. My dad, who used to have a Cougar and all that, worked on cars. We had in the garage. He had it off. He had to replace the sleeve. Just another Storytelling Tuesday at the moment. Yeah. No, but he had it up there. He was working on it. And then he ended up passing away in 1986. So the car just sat there. My mom ended up selling it to somebody. And he ended up rebuilding the engine. But my dad had the head off it and it ripped a hole like that big in because it dropped a valve. It ripped a hole like that big in the cylinder wall. But they're just sleeves so you pop them out. But got to that point, was going to pop it a new one and put it all back together, but he ended up passing away. So my mom ended up selling to somebody else. But a lot of history in that, a lot of skateboarding history too. My sister worked for the skate park at that time, and she drove us to San Diego in that car and a couple of the skate parks and stuff back in the 80s in that old. But her license plate was 67 Honey. Even back then, she had a personalized license plate. It was 67 Honey. And she had a little thing on the center console that said "Rock and Roll Girl" in like black stick on the little above the little. It had a little thing that slid up and down at the end. She had all her cassette tapes in there. Yeah, but she's driving me to work in that. And like I said, I went on trips with her to skate because she ended up working in a skate park. And she ended up dating the manager of the skate park. God, I can't. Gonzalez. I forget his first name now. Yeah, it was a 67. It had the fastback and little louvers on the side. Like I said, it was cherry red. And yeah, that was her. She was 17 when she got it. I was 17 when I got my Rabbit. She was 17 when she got her Mustang. Yeah, I don't know who bought it. I just know my mom because my dad passed away. And he was the one that was gonna replace the sleeve and then put it all back together. Somebody got a deal on it at that point with my dad passing away and the way my mom was and everything. I know she drove us to Del Mar, and it's funny. Pete Gonzalez. There we go. That was the manager of the skate park that she started dating. He was actually 26, and she was 17. Again, he was 26, and she was 17. And she started working in the skate park. I don't know, because I started skating, and she tried to start skating, and all of a sudden she started working there, and all of a sudden she hooked up with Pete, the manager. But yeah, it was a trip. Pete had a 67 M67 Volkswagen all tricked out and lowered. Back then in the 80s, Volkswagen bugs were the big thing. He had that, and she had the Mustang, and yeah, we drove together down to Del Mar for one trip. I think Reseda might have been the other one. Touch dark. Yeah, no, it was just young, right? But yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I don't think if I know Del Mar, and I skated with Tony Hawk then because that was his party there. But I know that was one. I don't know if she ever drove us to the other ones, but I remember that trip because it was a long trip and driving with my sister. But yeah, that was one of the trips I spent in the. Sorry, I just noticed how long I've been on checking my battery. I still got power. But yeah. I said this is very relaxing. This is good ending music. Glad I pulled this out of that box right there. It was actually in the Live, Laugh, Love box. That's where this random CD was sitting. Yeah, I'm a big 5-pound calico that I got it with Ash. That was great. I don't even remember half these thumbnails. I know I spent a lot of time making them. My newest thing is the day so far. I know it's like only 5 seconds, but I've had so much fun. Yeah, that was like the 5-pounder I caught. We got rechecked from pinup. Yeah, I'm loving the day so far. Well, they're not supposed to be up here. They're not from here. They're from San Diego. They came up years ago. They evidently only live. Oh, there's one of my pier ones. I only go live, but I used to do pier fishing videos. Weeds are good. Oh my god, went for the catfish. Weeds are good. I know. There's an S on it. Oh, there's one where I got the koi. Yeah, it was yeah, that's my favorite thing right now. Is I know Cornfart said he wants to go back to he put the LOL after, but he said he wanted to go back to the African music and the girls. But I'm like, no, I made 73 of these days so far, and I'm using them all because I'm having a lot of fun with the sound effects and all the other stuff with them. I mean, there wasn't really a sound effect for the last one, but I used the eagle and the flag because it's Memorial Day. I did have an anime of a, or I do have an anime of a AK-47 and a tank, and I think a battleship. But I don't know. I just wanted to use one with that bald eagle and the American flag. Yeah, I want to be sort of going in. I also had some that celebrated Army and military and Marines and some other intro type, or not intro outro, but yeah, I figured I would use that because it was Memorial Day, so flag and the bald eagle, and the next one's like just totally out there, like literally out there, but at the same time, it's kind of cool because I got to use some cool. I got a hold of this thing. It's like 1,001 sound effects. Plus, I have another sound effects package. But like the other one with the bubbles and the little like the bubble when it was underwater and the when the bass took the hook and went up. little one with the ants when the thing was like the little pop when it went down. I don't know. I just love adding little sort of. So that's what a lot of these little day so far is gonna have. It's all this sort of fun little sound effect. I have a bunch of video game sound effects, all kinds of. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a good one. I have another one with some fish. Um, another one with a bluegill that I have. There's another one with uh, like underwater creatures. There's one with sharks. There's one with dolphins. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I have 70. They're just fun. There's like 73 of them. They're just kind of. But that's like my favorite thing now. Say my favorite thing might be. Oh look, there you are, R2. Um, kind of my favorite thing is the first little intro. After the here we go, that little bit of me having fun doing that and kind of scripting it. I have some really other kind of fun one ideas coming for that little bit. And then and I don't know, then the show is just it's a show. I film it, I'm talking all the time, I'm always talking, I'm doing that. So that's just sort of kind of mundane to me. But then I get to that little day so far part. And it's only like, I don't even know how long it is. I think it's only like 5 seconds. But that's just sort of the little break in between after the conditions, all that watching just mundane footage and figuring out where I talked and what I said and how to give it a flow and how to keep it going. And then my little saviors, a little day so far where I get to play with that and think of music put under it and think of like little sound effects to do. Oh, was that one in there? I didn't even see it. Yeah, but then that's a little my savior, and then after that, I gotta. It's just, I don't know. I hate to say it's mundane. The whole show part, but but it's just a lot of watching myself talk and talk and talk and trying to figure out how to get from well, I know how to get into it, and that's why I love like after the intro and well after the here we go and that little part, that little bit before we get to the conditions of the day. That's why I love that. And then I get there and it's just kind of okay, here we go. Here's the grind. Here's the watching tons of clips and tons of clips and trying to, especially when I don't have fish, because when I don't have fish, I have to think of how to entertain you without catching fish. So that, and then I get to that little blessed little day so far part. Before it was just, it wasn't a blessed part because it was the same thing. It was just the music, the girls dancing, blah. But now I have that little, all those animations I've done and thinking out like little teeny, like, oh, where can I put this sort of thing? And where can I put this? And so, yeah, that's what, and then after that, it's like back to the show, kind of. It's like the two plus things, and then the sort of daily grind stuff as far as creating a video. But yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like putting these on and seeing all this behind me just sort of sent me into this sort of how I go about my show kind of thing. Luckily, there's only half the people left right now as I start rambling about my thoughts on yeah, the one where you hit me in the face. Well, all right, guys, we got to end this one. I'm already on for 2 hours and 19 minutes. We've already won $1 million. I mean, come on. We've been through all kinds of things. We have the great music. Yeah, the one where he comes around and grabs it and goes up. It'll come around. I just kind of want to use all of them right now. Since I spent like a whole day making all those. But yeah. Lump sum, please. Yeah, I know. Okay, so do you guys want to take a lump sum and tax that right away of your winnings, or do you want to do a 20-year installment? Email me, tell me which one you want. because I'm not dealing with it now. I got the bathroom again, and I really need a cigarette, obviously, because I've been on here for 2.5 hours without one. But thanks a lot, guys. Tomorrow, new show coming. Thursday's going to be a cool. Um, yeah, put it in the CCB fund. Yeah, tomorrow there's going to be a new show. Thursday, there's going to be a really cool kind of vlog I'm going to do. I'm going to do a vlog. Maybe Thursday there will also be the CCB bait challenge with Grant and what baits I'm sending him. I might be able to do both of those on Thursday, Friday. Obviously, a new show, and then we'll get back into the Saturday, Sunday lives. Probably a Pinot, maybe it's Pier, depending. But thanks a lot, guys. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to get my other blues one, that one I was telling you guys about. I'm gonna have to find that CD so next time we can play that. Incredible, famous people playing at little teeny clubs up and down Central Coast that my friend filmed live. Really, I mean, you guys, if you like this kind of music, that's great. So maybe by next week I'll find that. But I'm out, guys. Let's hang out next Tuesday, and on the weekend we'll do some fishing and look for that new show coming up tomorrow.